And
Sleepy
we're
cat's
back
gone.
to Nicodranus in Wildemount. We left off. Who would like to do a recap?
Sure, things be happening. Um,
Hell yeah,
the
hell
the
yeah.
boys had a cute little conversation and decided that they were going to go on a little date night. And harassed the poor innkeeper to give them destinations, and they came upon a pamphlet for the lavish chateau. So they're gonna go see the Ruby of the Sea, and meanwhile, Sincerity and Sabine PvP'd their way into a relationship.
They did. They sure did.
That is a one again.
Sincerity finally called Thespian on his bullshit and was correct. And they had first a very confrontational talk, and then they were fine. And then her dad showed up, and then Sincerity learned that technically she has a curse on her. Well, not technically, she literally has a curse on her. From owning Thacker's soul.
Is it a curse or is it just the consequences of her actions?
It can be both. Don't limit her like that.
But it may be more one than the other.
She wouldn't have horns if it weren't a curse.
No, that could just be a side effect. You know how side effects sometimes give you weird growths, seizures, and death.
No.
Not gonna lie, I kind of feel like you're doing your recap in a rush. in character recap.
In character recap, yeah.
God, that would be fucking chaos.
That would be a nightmare. Hilarious, though.
Yes. But the Traveler told us, told Sabine and, Sabine and Sincerity have the Traveler's blessing, for whatever the fuck is going on with those two. We got, Sincerity has a curse on her because she owns a soul and is turning into a devil, as you do. So she's got to deal with that shit. And so they were like, well, we should go check on the idiots. And they went out. The idiots had abandoned the baby.
She's in
So
the
Daisy Bell
inn.
ate all of the pastries, which good for her.
Tell them what went back, though.
Yes, they did after realizing that they had abandoned the baby come back. Which I assume is where we're picking up.
Yeah, we can pick up there.
This is post-baby abandonment.
You have Daisy Bell kind of just passed out there on the table after eating way too much sweets and pastries. The two of you walk out of the room, and I guess you would probably walk back into the other group, coming back realizing they forgot. They forgot to Daisy Bell.
Did the boys step out for a minute? Dianthus?
Oh, yeah. They weren't gone very long, though.
Sabine is back in the form of Thespian temporarily until he reveals that, hello, you know. So, just letting you know that Sabine would have used Disguise Self on the Ring of Disguise Self and turned himself back into Thespian. The same black tabaxi that he just was.
Callum.
Yes?
Oh, excuse me. You're muted still.
Oh. No,
If
I'm not.
you could come back with us and have a chat briefly.
Come back with?
Yes.
With what? Wait.
With us and have a chat brief.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's kind of hard to understand
how it
because
is.
I'll Callum will follow. Wherever you want to go.
All right. I'm gonna tug him or guide him back to one of the probably Sincerity's room. She'll go with that one. We were in Sabine or in Thespian's room. All right. Do you want to tell him or will I? And she looks at Thespian.
Tell me what?
Wait one moment. She just looks at him expectantly.
All this has to happen now, of all times.
I don't see why it can't. We keep having so many things happen. I figure we should just expedite the process so at least one other person knows in case of an emergency. So that one person who knows sending knows who they should be sending to.
Give me a second. I've got my dice right nearby, so I gotta use a coin.
I forgot mine at my house.
Uh-oh.
Oh, peer pressure you dumb bitch.
I mean, you can still roll on the
Yeah, I just needed a yes or no.
Okay.
Does he do it or does?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I suppose you're right. And he'll just snap his fingers, and the image of Thespian drifts into Sabine. Hello.
Ta-da. And she just takes a step away from Sabine. In case.
That actually makes more sense. Ta-da.
Callum
would-
raises a finger, like wanting to say something, and then just pulls away a little bit.
Just so you're not feeling like I lied to you, because I would never. I just found out.
Literally 2 minutes ago, Max.
Yes.
What was it more? I mean, we did
And you were the first one that I wanted to tell.
He will inside check that.
Which one of us?
It's just both.
Okay. Go for it, babe.
22.
Yeah, she's telling the truth.
Sabine's trying to. He's just like, wait, was it like 2 minutes or was it like 5 minutes? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
More specific thing.
Exactly.
Why?
Because he's an idiot. No offense. He's a very well-meaning, short-sighted.
Can you say that again? I had trouble understanding that one.
Oh, he's a very well-meaning and possibly short-sighted friend.
I would like to hear it from him.
Well,
So, I just wanted it to appear for anybody who is spectating the group, whether by means of magical or espionage, that it would look like I was just gone, and maybe they wouldn't harass you. So, both for my safety and yours, I tried to make it look like I vanished. That didn't work because she just fucking knew.
Thank you.
All right then. I thought
Well,
I
I
was
mean, I had an
you.
idea. I wasn't sure.
Wait, what?
I had an idea. I wasn't sure. I had to confirm before I came to you about this.
And what was that idea?
Oh, your idea was pretty much spot on.
That, thespian was either Sabine or some aspect of Sabine. There was a little bit, I thought it might be Marcel. But pretty much just Sabine adjacent, I was almost certain of.
I actually started having suspicions when I saw him as a tabaxi, but so.
Well, I thought I was trying to, like, throw off the suspicion, because if I never turn into a tobacco, maybe it's been trying to not be a tobacco.
Yeah, that gave it away actually to me.
Yeah, I was stupid. Stupid.
Not very.
But it's there.
Sometimes.
Okay, you didn't have to agree with me.
When this one, yes, you were really stupid.
Okay, the really wasn't necessary either.
Callum's allowed to be a little angry with the situation.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, it's kind of a complicated subject, I guess. Since, well, he doesn't remember me.
Sabine will just like turn to Callum, like one moment, and then turn his back to Callum and like put his hands around his mouth, and then cast message to sincerity. The only secret we're going to tell.
Wait, what did he? Sorry, can you repeat that?
So, is that the only secret we're going to tell?
Anything else is up to you.
Wait, it was muted.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
But the other one just isn't just my secret. It's
I don't mind them knowing. I know that I will never hear the end of it from Arash, but it's fine. It's up to you. I respect your need for privacy.
He's flipping a coin.
Sabine will just turn around and just right at Callum. So we're dating now, pointing back at sincerity.
She looks between you two, like just processing with a blank face. Then a little smile starts to appear. And then he looks straight at sincerity.
Hmm?
He goes, I had a feeling I wasn't wrong. I did sense it. From you, but not really from him.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the point. I'm supposed to be all over the place.
Oh, he's going.
It's all over the place as your dogs are.
Well, congratulations.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah, thank you.
And is there... That's the whole thing, right? All of the secrets?
Of mine.
Of relevance.
All right. Well, thank you for telling me as soon as you learn this sincerity.
I think you deserved it. I figure we'll tell Arash and Albin later. Probably later today, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess their reactions wouldn't be that.
It's not like I'm keeping it a secret from them. I just feel like it's less relevant for them to know than you.
Anyway, and he'll snap his fingers and cast disguise self again. Back to business.
All right,
All
so
right. So you're gonna say like this all the time?
Oh, for a while, yes.
probably till TravelerCon?
That would be a great surprise, Han. Felbus?
I miss Felbus. Anyway,
Well, we can well, take your time to say it to the rest of the party, I guess.
Yeah, will do. Time to go, and he'll just start walking out of the room.
Also, what is Callum will telepathically kind of tell Igni, did you know about this? Mike, you're muted if you're talking.
That secret goes with Igni to the grave.
Mike.
Iggy has no thoughts. He is dead.
Sorry. I had to run away and I forgot to put me right back. What happened?
Callum will says to Igni in his mind, did you know about this?
About you're asking if he knew about
About
Sabine?
Tasman being Sabine, yeah.
He will say that he did not.
Just out of nowhere, Callum has a surprise expression and then just suddenly fades away. Hmm. Okay, well. So, what do we do now? Are you guys gonna just chill out here? We were thinking about going somewhere else.
What?
What'd you say?
What?
Callum, I love your delivery. Impeccable.
Like shopping or to the beach again?
No, we're going to the La Biche Chateau.
Which is?
There's supposed to be a performance there by someone who's called the Ruby of the Sea.
Have I ever heard of the Ruby of the Sea?
That's a history check.
Yeah. Because I did a bunch of research about the Menagerie Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Because when
I'll
I
say
was
with advantage. With advantage.
Okay.
Then.
14, and then again with advantage. A 16.
You've
So
definitely
we know.
heard mention You've definitely heard mention of the Ruby of the Sea. She's a very famous courtesan and singer in the Menagerie Coast. Her company is very well sought after. People typically book uh, personal concerts in advance. That's what I'm going to refer to them as. But her singing is also known far and wide, and it can be heard some nights at the Lavish Chateau.
Do we need like a reservation for her performance? That seems like something that might be hard to get into.
Wait.
Does Sabine know of the Ruby of the Sea?
It's the best sleigh ever.
I guess that will be another history check.
I'm trying to. I think. Are you the one that made the check last time to know who it was?
No,
I'm trying to think of who made it last time. Go ahead and make one.
no, because Sabine wasn't even in the area.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we were busy almost getting into physical combat.
Yeah.
Bad.
No idea.
No idea at all.
Interesting.
Sabine would like to right now listen for coin purses.
Oh my god.
All right, perception with advantage.
I have no fucking clue how to toggle advantage on the app.
Just roll twice.
Yeah,
Just
just
roll
roll.
twice. That's fine.
There it is.
Jesus.
Nice. Okay. You know the roundabouts total of coins that pretty much everybody in this inn has, including the innkeeper. As you can actually hear him kind of walking. Looks like it sounds like he's pacing the floor in his room. You note that he has roundabouts 100 gold. And then whatever your companions have, if they want to say what they have.
I have 27 platinum. I had more, but I gave it to that one dude for Linus.
Yeah.
I had an absurd amount of money.
Now your mom has a lot of it.
You would hear that that Albin has roughly 1,000 gold.
Hello.
Wow.
No platinum?
He does have some platinum. He has, we'll say, let me see. Make a roll real quick. He has 34 platinum.
Nice.
Where sincerity's still a gold digger.
Arash has 12 gold.
Aw. Not bad. It's just for this group comparatively.
Yeah. We haven't done anything that, like, makes money since he showed up. That's, like, what he had to get here.
Oh,
That and he
sweet.
was out of commission for a bit.
Yeah, and he was fucking just zonked out because he channeled too many souls accidentally. You know how it is with soul channeling.
Yeah, you know how it be. all in a day's work for Arash.
When we get back out, Sincerity is going to make a beeline for Arash specifically.
All right. Oh, hey.
I have a question for you.
And I might have an answer.
You are like this. I shouldn't have asked. So, do you remember briefly when we were in the Shadowfell or the other one, but like Beastlands? It might have been. I think we were already in the Shadowfell when it happened, but well, you might not remember, but you were possessed.
You've told me that
Briefly.
happened. Briefly, yes. You told me about that. DM, do I have like any recollection of that? Of the very brief joyride that Carmine got?
I would say probably not. Like that's just basically the same as when you were out cold. Like he was just he was like you said, just test driving your body basically. You weren't there.
Makes sense.
And
I mean, I wish I had any memory of that. Sounds like an interesting experience.
well, I need some assistance
Oh.
contacting Thacker.
Oh. Your little, like, your soul friend.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Are
we trying to, like, actively give somebody a joyride this time?
Yeah, just briefly. But, I need to write something down first.
Okay.
But if
you're not gonna
maybe-
try and, like, make out with him with my body, are you? Because that'd be a little weird.
Are you high?
No.
No, I'm not going to do that. I need him to sign a contract.
That's much less fun. But, like, less weird, too.
Well, to be fair, I might be swindling an archfiend devil out of a contract, so that's fun for you or something?
Okay, can you elaborate on that then? Because if we're using my
Okay.
body, I'd like to know what we're using it for.
Yes, absolutely.
Consent and all that.
Yes. And I am going to take out a piece of paper and kind of do the rough details of my protective custody agreement that I will be spending more of today writing in full. I'll probably bother Sabine and see if he has any like parchment. And just the rough like this is what I'm doing, like terms and conditions, parties involved, all that, and show that to Arash. So I need Thacker to sign this.
Okay. Are we sure this'll, like, get past an archdemon? Because, like, that's their whole thing.
Yes. I'm kind of banking on it being amusing enough and it not being a big enough deal for it to really, like, be worth challenging. And also, this does kind of fuck over Tittyvillis, which is, I think, a plus.
Titivilous.
Thank you.
Right, that guy.
Yes.
See what?
Are you all just eavesdropping? I mean, it's fine. I didn't go to a private room. It's fine. Just tell me.
I mean, we're all friends, right?
I do have to say that if you give Thacker back his soul, then it's possible for it to be stolen again by Titivilus. As
No,
Titivilus,
I'm not giving it back to him. I will be the legal guardian.
so partial ownership. Well, that's
Not ownership, but guardianship.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's still
yeah, but-
Custody, like a child, like a divorced, like divorced parents just settling on a kid.
so. Like, who is the other D4C?
The Raven Queen, in this case, would be who custody would default to if something happened to myself or Thacker. I don't like the implications of that, but whatever.
I mean, they're not great implications, but I mean, I still
She's
feel
more
like
like
it's
the
not
state.
exactly like
She's more
shifting
sole
anything.
CPS.
I don't know if that like really shifts things that much though. Like from I whole ass own this soul to like I'm guarding this soul, which is still like it's still kind of the same thing. You still like have
Legally
it, right?
speaking, it is not. And legally speaking is all that matters.
Is there a reason you need to like legalese into guardianship instead?
Yes.
Would you mind sharing?
No.
We're sharing my body soon. I'd like to know. I'm gonna bat my eyelashes at her.
I take his hand and I just kind of pop it on the nubbin and then down and keep your mouth shut.
All right. Interesting. That's
at about
connected?
at about this time, Sabine will go over to Albin,
Oh no.
wherever Albin is.
Oh, he's with you guys. He's just kind of like
Are you
hanging
gonna
back.
pickpocket him?
All right.
Oh no.
He'll just kind of walk right behind Albin, kind of just put a hand on his shoulder, pull him away from the group a little bit, and make sure that he's behind Arash's back for this.
Oh no.
Hmm.
And then in full view of Albin, we'll just snap his fingers, get rid of disguise self, snap his fingers, cast it again.
That's so mean. That's so mean.
Let me see how he's going to react to this. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Let me see what that wisdom modifier for him is.
That's so mean.
Oh. Okay.
Are we just telling everyone but?
Okay. You see him like he's going to audibly have like a reaction to it, but then all of a sudden he kind of stops and then kind of cocks his head to the side, and then you see a big smile come over his face, and he like gives you a good wink.
Well, I do have some business I wish to talk to you about at whenever your leisure.
You're saying that to him?
Yes, to Albin.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yes. We can do that. Where are we heading, per se? And he just looks to the people up the front.
Do we have a current plan? You three
Are
are
we just
making
going for a
dinner
walk?
plans.
I believe we're going to some Emerald of the Ocean or something.
Oh,
Ruby?
you know about the Ruby of the Sea too?
Sure, that's the one.
You have to get your own BOGO coupon though. Like, I don't think you can split it a bunch of ways. It's only 1 and 2.
What?
She's got like
Don't be
a
silly.
concert tonight.
It's on me, everyone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, if we pay something, maybe they will.
You
leave
could
us
still
in.
use the coupons. You could do like 2 and 2.
Oh yes, I planned on using the. I mean, if they have a
Absolutely.
multiple coupon policy, I plan on using it.
So are we doing like the possession thing like right now, or do we want to like do that later after everything else? Because we it is a fancy thing tonight, so we were kind of looking to go and like get nice clothing so we don't look bad walking in.
I mean, I always look impeccable, but go on.
I mean, you do. However, and he like gestures in the direction of everyone else.
I beg your pardon. I look my best right now. Albin says.
I mean, you look fantastic. We can always, add a little bit
Yes,
more.
you look fabulous.
I was mainly spreading things
Yes,
out
dear.
so no one feels bad.
Yes, and I mean, you can always look fabulous, but I believe it's better if you look fascinating.
Indeed. Perhaps I could use a change of clothes now. I've changed my mind. We should go shopping.
You don't want to take
Well,
the spotlight away from the ruby, but you could be the diamond.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not sure how I feel about someone else shining brighter than me in a room, but we'll see.
Oh, do I
Equal
make you
on
uncomfortable
par.
then, dear?
I'm sorry, I legit didn't hear that.
Oh, she said, oh, do I make you uncomfortable then, dear?
And you can see he's fighting, wanting to say something catty, but he knows he doesn't. He's ahead with you right now, and he doesn't want to screw that up. And he goes, "Well, of course, I try to shine as bright as you.
Almost just
I can only hope to reach the heights that you have."
Thespian, he is bursting to say something.
Everybody is just like, I am a catty bitch, and I must control myself.
In fact, Thespian will actually pull out a piece of paper and just start writing something down to just pass to Sincerity.
Passing notes in class.
Incredible. Can I see what that says? Since like they were behind me and Sincerity is in front.
I was going to say Albin is going to try to intercept it quickly.
Oh, excellent.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
So make an
Fucking
opposing dexterity check, I guess,
Learn thieves can't
or
scrub.
sleight of hand. If you want to use sleight of hand, you certainly can.
Yes, I will say that he will reactively use Firebolt to burn the page.
Ooh. Okay, so you don't even want to try for the check. You just want to burn it? Or you have that as a backup in
Can,
case he grabs it.
can Albin try and
because
grab it
if
before
I
he does
can
that, though?
Get it to Sincerity first, then that's better. But if somebody gets hold of it, he will just, nope, not for you.
Okay.
There it is. What did you say, sleight of hand or what?
Sleight of hand or a dex check. Your choice.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's 50.
He goes to snatch it, but you're too quick. You get it to Sincerity first. He's like, fine. He just continues walking, kind of walks away from it like he gave up.
Oh, we're passing notes in class now. All right. I will open
Can
it.
I try and see? Oh, she.
I'll let you read it.
Okay.
I just won't let Albin read it.
We're petty in this house.
Yeah, family. Give me the deets, Bean.
You love to see it.
It literally just says, no one can shine as bright as you.
You heterosexual.
Cute though. She will just like crush the note.
Too much.
Let it fall into her sleeve. It's not like in a mean way or anything. It's just that she's like, aw, crush.
I've done that too. They'll just like ready a fireball.
Yeah, basically just hiding it.
Is there any reaction from her other than
She does.
that?
She. Oh yeah. Is there any? What does Rosh feel about that? How
I
you
think
feeling, buddy?
his eyebrows just kind of like go up a little bit, and he looks over at Sincerity.
You have your business.
I love that Arash now thinks that Thespian has a crush
I
on
know.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
wrong. It's just like kind of off to the left.
Oh my
Sincerity.
god.
I do, but you know.
He's trying to get to your dad. Isn't that weird?
You know.
Anyway, if we're going to get, I guess, new clothes, we should probably go now. Because then we want to make sure that we can get either somebody head over in advance and try and see if we can get a reservation, or we want to be there right when they open so we can make sure we get a table.
Good plan, yeah.
I feel like the only one of us who thought about this.
I mean, we were going to head out in like just a little bit.
Dianthus, do you want to come with us to go get clothes and then you can spend the evening with Papa? I'm sure that he's missed you and he can tell you all about their adventures on their way here.
Oh, yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
Where were they?
They just went for a little walk. You can stick with us until they make their way back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd rather not go out on my own right now.
Exactly. We've got you, dear. Maybe we can find you something cute to wear. Just for a present.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe as like an official celebration gift of having magic.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Find you something that matches Needle.
Ooh, yeah, you think we can find something like that?
I'm sure we can find something. And if
I
we
mean, we're in
can't,
a port
we'll
city.
find something that I can alter for you.
That would
Okay.
be a celebration in my eyes. More of a round of beer for everyone, but you do you.
She's a baby.
Non-alcoholic beer.
Disgusting.
I mean, I'm just like fine with like juices or water.
Juice
Milk.
is delicious.
Yeah.
I've had
So you
alcohol
guys are
once. Didn't turn out well, so back to not.
all right. What kind of place are you looking for? Are you looking for more of like a fancy dress shop, or do you want to go to like a men's tailor kind of place first, or what are you looking for?
I mean, it's kind of a sausage fest right now.
Yeah, I'll go and critique the boys first.
Let's try to go with Albin and
Walk ahead.
try to find him something fascinating to wear.
That sure is a description.
I'm afraid of what that description is going to do.
Callum will just be like, I might need a little bit of a hand with these. I'm not expert with this.
You kind of broke out in the middle of that.
What?
You said I need a hand with this, and then like I couldn't hear anything.
I'm not really good with this.
Sure, I can help you if you'd like. Maybe Albin would also.
Yeah, I've never been to any store of fancy clothes.
Well,
Oh,
then
this
we'll
you
make it a good
about.
experience.
I've got business to talk with him about.
I want to inside check that. Just the vibe of it. I would 24.
He just wants to ask a favor.
Good
basically.
weird.
All right.
All right. So you're looking for a men's tailor shop. Let's see what we have here. Oh, wrong thing. All right. Well, you come upon a dress shop called Address the Issue. You
Love it.
see well-made formal suits kind of in the window. Inside, it looks very neat, very clean, very sleek. The inside appears to be adorned with lots of gold trim. And you also see a gnome about maybe 2 feet tall is currently doing some measurements on what looks like a elf as you come into the store. He kind of puts his finger up and goes, "Hello, I'll be right with you." What do you guys do? You want to browse a little bit, or you just want to wait?
Yeah, let's look around.
Okay.
Well, I would like a little bit of assistance. We need something for that fabulous yesterday.
He just puts his finger up and continues talking to the other guy, the elf.
Yeah, he's
Be
already helping
patient.
somebody.
Callum will just be like walking around and I don't know, getting between his fingers and sleeve of any of the suits and just smelling
Touching things?
She's touching
Yeah.
stuff.
smelling them.
Oh my god, you're smelling things. Oh no, buddy.
Hot.
What are you smelling?
The
Yeah,
clothes.
he smells the suits.
Oh, okay.
She's like grabbing a sleeve and like,
Yeah.
Sniff, sniff, sniff.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
That's a choice.
You go to smell one of the nearest suits, and the best thing I can describe is it smells like new fabric. As in, it doesn't really have much of a smell, but you are getting what smells like a pine oil kind of smell, kind of permeating through the store, and it seems to have soaked into the clothes a little bit. So there's like a hint of pine oil. Maybe he burned some incense somewhere.
Or he like keeps a little bit of something in the boxes with the new shipments or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Possibly.
Oh, I got distracted by what Ace said.
You try to what?
Ace sent me something.
Oh.
It smells like pine, you say?
Mm-hmm. Like pine oil.
Okay. He will do that expression of not bad. This smells quite nice.
Are you gonna find something by smell?
Fucking do it. Shine bright, you weird little diamond.
After a few moments of you guys just kind of wandering around the store, you see various levels of formal wear. You see like semi-casual, formal, like really nice clothing. You also see like nice tailored suits. You see wonderfully embroidered robes. Some of them are super duper fancy. Albin goes straight for like the robes that look like feathers all on them, and they're like got basically diamonds
Of
and
course
different
he does.
gems in them.
Oh hell yeah!
He's totally into those. After walking around a moment, though, the little gnome guy will thank the tall elf as the elf kind of puts his other jacket back on and says he'll be back in 2 days to pick up his suit. The little gnome clerk kind of agrees and then bids him farewell before turning his attention to you guys. Now, how may I help you, fine folk?
Were there price tags anywhere?
No, there are no price tags anywhere, which is usually a bad sign.
Oh yeah.
We are looking for ready-made suits, please.
Oh, well, by suit, do you mean like these? He takes you over to like the, like what you would see like a nice long tail tuxedo looking outfit. I also have some of these, and he brings you over to like a double-breasted coat with like a bow tie kind of deal.
Ooh, these are cool.
Fabulous as yesteryear. We're looking for fascinating, attention grabbing, and holding without letting go.
Right this way. He takes you over to a red double-breasted suit with what looks like a yellow bow tie. It has
no.
long tail on it. It has matching leather shoes with little diamond studs that go around the rim of them. And it comes with what looks like a walking cane and a top hat. Like, think Dumb and Dumber bright colors.
Oh no, nobody.
I have this here. This would certainly grab someone's attention and wouldn't let go.
Certainly attention grabbing, but I wouldn't call it fascinating.
Oh, but you haven't let me show you the best feature yet. And he walks over to it, and then he takes the coat and he rubs a certain area of it, and then all of a sudden it changes color.
Oh my god!
To what looks like a bright aqua color, and then it kind of shifts into like a purple, which shifts into a deep red, which just it looks like it's basically if you've ever seen what's the word I'm looking for, pearlescent. It kind of goes into that, but like you could just see it shifting colors.
Ooh, now that is fascinating. How much?
Oh no!
Oh, how much? Let me see. And he goes and like pulls out this big book and opens it up and begins to look through there. For this one here, you're looking at 500 gold pieces.
What type of fabric do you use for that?
Oh, that one there, that is the... let's see here. And he runs his finger back over and... Oh, yes, it is a special enchanted silk.
From color-changing properties, are there any other special features we should know about?
Well, other than the fact that if you want to stand out in a crowd and really grab someone's attention, I suppose it also doubles as maybe if you want to disguise as a certain color, you can do it. And you see him switch it, and it stops changing colors. It just becomes one of the solid colors. Say you're being hounded by someone you don't like, and they're looking for a red suit. You can push this button right here and make it blue, make it yellow even.
Ooh, well, that's certainly interesting. He'll snap his fingers and turn from the tabaxi back into the yellow tiefling.
Oh, well, that is interesting. The suit was made for you then. It could change with you. Can I put you down as sold?
It was muted. Dang it.
So basically, and then he snaps his fingers over and over again, casting disguise self, just keeping the tiefling, but changing the color of his skin, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Oh well, you can accessorize. You can match. Huh?
Is that what you want to go for, dear?
I mean, it's certainly eye-catching.
I could get you a matching robe or a dress if you'd like. He talks to you, Sincerity.
No, I, a bit more.
Shoppy, he says.
Sorry, what?
Thrift shoppy?
Excuse me?
Oh well, I'm just trying to put you in one of these nice robes here, so you can match your friend.
You'll wait at
That
Sincerity.
doesn't seem like an especially, I mean, I suppose I can take my platinum elsewhere if that's the kind of behavior that you give to your customers.
And you can see like he's definitely backtracking now. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to offend you. I'm just trying to make a sale, and I'm trying to put you in some better clothes. Not to saying that your clothes is bad. He's definitely trying to
Just keep
he's
putting
trying to
your
smooth it
foot in
over
your
as best
mouth,
he can.
buddy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Take foot, apply mouth.
Yeah, probably.
He's definitely
want it to burn, but
a
yeah.
little bit. He's definitely a little snotty. He definitely puts that out there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm terribly sorry. I didn't know that you were a customer of such discerning taste.
Thespian will turn to Albin and just like, so what do you think? Fascinating, is it not?
You can see he's looking at this white feathered robe that has highlights of pink throughout it, with some what looks like sparkling quartzes or diamonds or something in it. Kind of shimmers as the sun hits it. He goes, "Oh, yes, that is wonderful. That is the one you should have right there. I assure you, you would definitely grab the attention of whoever looks at you wearing that."
I would like to vibe check that comment.
Yeah.
How sarcastic that was.
Mm-hmm.
Or how sincere, I suppose. What's the vibe?
What's the vibe? Let's see. You can gather that he does actually like it, but he thinks that the thing he's looking at is going to outdo
is
it.
better.
So he's fine with
It's
him
so
having
much
it.
better,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
He turns to Callum and Arash, and as he pulls the feathered boa robe down, he goes, "What do you think? A bit much? Too much?"
For
There's
you,
a lot of feathers.
never.
And
I
you,
quite
darling,
think that's a
you-
showstopper.
What kind of suit is?
So it's like a feathered robe that has like this little a built-in boa around it of like feathers.
Oh,
it
the
shimmers.
trim is a feather trim.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
It's a fucking delish robes. Oh my god. It's like a burlesque delish robe. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. White with highlights of pink throughout. And actually, on the back of it, in very fancy leathers, and it says in silver diamonds. It says "fabulous."
Oh my god, that's
God.
amazing. That's so amazing though.
Like if you went to an Elton John concert, this is what you would be seeing basically, like old school Elton John concert.
Oh yeah.
So this is the one for the Callum. For Gown, the one with feathers?
No, for Albin.
Oh,
Oh,
no, for
okay.
Alvin. He's asking you what you think about it for him.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
You look great.
Well, then it's settled. I must have it. How much? And the guy kind of goes, for that one, good eye, good eye. Let's see here. 1,000 gold should do it. You see Alvin go, sold. Takes out a coin purse and throws it at the gnome, and the gnome kind of goes to catch it. But, like, you could tell that he's not used to it or wasn't expecting it, and he just fumbles it and drops it. Oh, right, yes. Sold, it's yours.
I want to, now that he has seen like that Albin literally throw money around. What is his expression looking at the group of us?
Oh.
Alvin?
No. Just of the like how he has fumbled this after now he is now confirmed that we do in fact have money.
He is very nervous as he did not expect you guys to be this big spenders.
Oh, I love Sincerity loves to see it. Oh, it's delicious.
Oh, isn't it ever? And you see him put the robe on. Oh, I love it.
Well, you look lovely.
Arash is going to message Sincerity and say,
Mm-hmm.
I was going to suggest we go elsewhere for that slight, but it is kind of funny watching him sweat.
We could do something very mean.
You could. It could be worth it.
Roster in that pot.
Always.
I'm trying to decide if I want to do something that actually happened to my friend when she worked at a shoe store.
Oh God.
Where somebody asked them to bring out every single shoe in a size. I'm very, very tempted.
That would be pretty funny.
Sincerity, because that is not something that Kiva would do because she's too nice to the help. Sincerity is spiteful enough.
Sincerity is petty.
Yeah, Sincerity is pettier.
And that guy
Kiva
said that
is.
your clothing looks like it came from the thrift store.
I know. And this
bitch.
This is Briaris's clothing. So like, yeah, it's probably older because but it's still Sincerity styled this. He can go fuck himself.
Thespian will turn to the shopkeep. So I'm almost sold on this incredible outfit here. Almost.
I mean, it's nice. It is. I feel like maybe we should shop around.
We could.
There's
There
so
are
many
certainly other
places here in
stores.
Nicodranus, and we've only been here for a day. And we're going to the lavish chateau, so really we do need to be on our best dressed.
I can.
Tell you what, if you can at least sell it to me, make me want to buy it.
Oh, well, would you like to try it on? I can bring you back to these mirrors. You can see yourself.
Oh, I'm certain that it'll look good on me, but it's 500 gold pieces. I don't just spend that kind of money on anything.
I could do a bit of a discount for you, perhaps. Maybe knock 100 gold off. How's that sound?
Sincerity is going to take is going to step closer to it and start like looking at the hems and like the embroidery and like because I have established she makes her own clothes. She knows how to look like she is looking like someone who knows clothing. Like she is looking in all of the spots where somebody might like skip a little, like smudge a little to like maybe it looks nice on the outside, but like the inside, you definitely took a few shortcuts, like that kind of.
Give me an investigation with advantage because you are very keen on these kind of things.
Yeah, I made all my own clothes.
You did.
So that
I
actually
mean,
is higher than that because of one
Ouch.
second. I think is it my steady eye or is it no no next level I'll get. Wait, is it eye for detail? Which one is it? Which one is it?
Oh, did you hear?
What?
Oh,
Roll again, Chronal Shift.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
It's just a normal.
It's up to Mike.
it's just the
That's
you
right.
just
Yeah,
roll
just one.
D20.
Okay, that's a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Thanks, babe.
So as you see Sincerity go in and you kind of see her not being able to find anything, you kind of see the, oh man, I was hoping to find something here. All of a sudden you kind of flick your fingers and time just reverts back and you see Sincerity go to look. And this time, Sincerity, you notice that this is a very well made suit. It is definitely elven made. You can tell from the stitching that is used. You've seen it before. It is typically on the higher end of clothing, but you do note that there are definitely some imperfections here. You see some of the stitching is not quite as tight as it could be. You also notice that um, on the inside of the coat itself, there is a little bit of discoloration, maybe from being packed away poorly and being in the wrong kind of climate. It has caused a little bit of fabric discoloration.
Oh dear. Darling, there's some slipped stitches on this. I'm not really sure if it's.
Oh, and you just see him fumbling for his glass, or actually his monocle. I'm sorry, it's his monocle. He kind of takes out of his pocket and is attached to a chain to his pocket. He kind of breathes on it and wipes it with a cloth. Let me see here.
Oh, and the
kinda
Discolor. And as he gets closer, she will like tilt. She'll kind of open the jacket a little bit more, and there's discoloration on the lining. I mean,
Oh, uh, this must be a mix-up with the shipments. I'll have to get them for this. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. I cannot sell such terrible fabric.
Oh, it's not this.
I assure you, I can.
I mean, it's to the keen eye. It's obviously a bit of a malfunction, but to the average viewer, this would be a fine suit.
I mean, darling, any tailor is going to notice. I mean, a fine tailor wouldn't even let have this gone on the floor.
So you're still interested then? He says, and he's like sheepishly looking at you.
My friend here has made some keen observations.
Well, given such things coming to light, given your friend's keen eye, I'm willing to go down in price. Say 200 gold now.
can I inside check this guy, by the way?
Sure. What are you looking for?
we are. I want this man to have the worst day of his life, and I'm
I'll just be
thriving.
sweating.
Okay. Is that everybody who wants the insight check?
Arash is just having fun.
Okay.
I'll do it for
Oh,
fun,
yeah.
just for funsies.
Sure. Okay. Wow. All right. So Thespian / Sabine, you see that this guy he's definitely taken aback by what was found. But you do note that he still thinks it's worth a lot, even though you found all the imperfections. But Callum and Sincerity, you both gather that this guy he knows this suit is dead on arrival, and he is just trying to make as much money out of it as he can.
How about we are still looking for 2 other suits for these 2?
Right. And
You could perhaps, I think, at a steep discount, throw this one in along with 2 other purchases. I mean, 3 really, since my dear friend Albin has already gotten his suit here.
make a persuasion check with advantage, because Albin did indeed just spend a shit ton of money here.
Thank you, baby. Said persuasion?
Yeah, with advantage.
1,000 gold sold.
28.
Alright. We may be able to make that deal. I am not an unreasonable man. I can see what I can find for your friends. What are you looking for, dears? He turns to Arash and Callum.
Well, I have my mic up too high to probably get picked up. I'm looking for something perhaps a little bit sheer, maybe a plunging V-line, if you have anything. And I think Callum might look good in perhaps a cold shoulder or an open back look. Do you have anything like that?
Let me see. And he kind of, you actually see him go to the back this time, and you hear some crates being opened. You hear what sounds like hangers being pulled down a metal pole. You hear familiar squeaking like that.
If
you hear
you look
plastic
at-
bags.
No, sorry, go on. I was just going to say, if you look at
hold on,
Sincerity
give me a
while
minute.
he's left, you can see she's having a great fucking time.
The cat has got the cream.
Yeah. She'll, like, while he's in the back, she lets the, like, very, like, prim, very, like, holding herself very noble drop for a moment, and it's just sheer, like, very, very having a great time here.
All right, so as I said, there you hear movement coming from the back room, and then you see him basically come out with something very similar to what Arash said that he wanted. As he'll kind of come over.
We were muted.
Yeah.
I was trying to say that Thespian also has the biggest grin you've ever seen.
Oh, for sure.
She does immediately slip the mask back on as she hears, like, his footsteps coming back.
Okay. Yeah, he comes out with something very similar to what Arash said for him, and he kind of you see him pull over a little step stool and kind of put it next to you, Arash, and he gets up on it and begins to hold it up to you. Something like this, perhaps.
Oh, now that is quite lovely.
Yes, and it is modestly priced as he turns and looks at Sincerity.
Wonderful.
I will stare him dead in the eye.
Make an intimidation check.
Hell yeah! I'm fucking L Woods, and he tried to sell me the wrong fucking.
That's what I was
trying to sell me last year's dress at this year's price.
How
I
dare
don't
you,
think
sir?
so. My intimidation is very low. So I was like, that's not going to end out well.
Yeah, let's see what it was compared to his backbone. All right, you can see he kind of smirks at you.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to be very phased.
No, you're good.
Since Chronal Shift works after I see the outcome, does it look like he's not going for it?
Oh no, he's not intimidating in the slightest bit.
Okay, Chronal Shift.
Yes,
Right.
Yeah.
I love having a hype man.
Becoming Sabine.
It's gonna be worse, like statistically. Yeah, it's worse.
Yeah, it's worse. That's okay.
Oh yeah, this time he
Flip
has
side of
bigger.
Chronal Shift.
Do what?
That was the flip side of Chronal Shift. The last
No,
time
I
I
know,
got
yeah.
a reroll a nat 20.
Yeah.
This time a nat 1.
You now see a very big, wide grin on his face as he just stares at Sincerity.
Bitch, I will take my money elsewhere. He should don't
Does
try.
Chronal Shift take basically the advantage of it? Not the second one? Or does it force a second one? I'm on the mobile app, so I have no way to...
I'm pretty sure you have to take the second one.
Chronal Shift.
I'm not 100%, but I think
Oh
that's the way
yeah,
it
you're
goes.
double checking. I was about to
Yeah.
open it, so.
But yeah, you could just see that.
Yeah,
he's
you must
just
use the result of
basically-
the second
Yep,
roll. You're
Yep,
good.
I
Yeah.
see it.
It's okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh well.
And he
It's
says, "I
fine.
can throw," and and I have to get something for you. And he just kind of, he lets you hold on to the suit
Sure.
there as he gets down from the step stool, and you see
What
him
the
kind of
fuck, sir?
run back to the back room. Again, you hear some more rummaging, and then he comes out with something that's very similar to what Arash described for Callum. And he goes to grab the step stool and then realizes how tall Callum is.
Yeah.
And then he brings it back behind the counter and gets an even bigger one. And you can see him really working to push it out from behind there. And then push it over to where you are, Callum. And then he climbs like an extra 3 steps on this one to get up to where you are, and he kind of holds it up. What do you think? Pretty snazzy?
He looks at Darash.
I think it would
Well-
look great. Could he try it on first, just to see how he feels about it?
Ooh. Of course, we have changing rooms right over there.
I guess I'll try it.
All right.
So he'll grab the suit and go to the changing room.
All right.
I guess it will take 2 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, if anybody wants to do anything during that time.
I am going to examine Arash's choice the same way I did the other one.
Good plan.
All right, go for it. It's investigation advantage.
13. It's not terrible.
It's not bad.
Okay.
I'm
this
not paying
one
as much
you
attention to this one. It's not as appealing to me.
That's fair.
I love you, Arash,
this
but
one-
I trust you have taste.
This one actually, it's not of Elven make, so like it's not as super duper high end. But it is definitely nice. Like it's well done. The
I just
stitching
want
in
to
it
look like a
appears to
tasteful
be.
slut.
Yeah, I mean it. it serves a function. It's very well made. You kind of test the seams a little bit. They don't stretch. They don't pull apart or anything like that. It's well made.
This one's quite nice, cousin. You have good.
I
good description.
tried.
You have a good eye for fashion, I must say.
I've been around the block a few times, I think.
Well, it shows you have impeccable taste. And you could tell he's just trying to butter up to Arash. And I can't interest you in anything at all, my dear. And he turns to you, Sincerity.
No, I would rather go to a more specialized establishment for women's garments. Thank you very much.
Very well.
I'm sure that the robes you have here are nice enough, and I'm sure they match whatever outfit they come with. But I'm not really an arm candy kind of girl, and that seems to be more your women's selection.
Indeed. And you just kind of see him kind of pout a little bit, but he doesn't push it anymore. He knows he's not going to get anywhere with you.
he done fucked up already. My 27 platinum will go elsewhere, sir.
Callum, you try it on. It's exactly as Arash described it. if you want to go into any more detail, Arash. This is your outfit you're describing, so you go for it.
Yes. I
Your boyfriend
found
is
a
wrestling.
pin of it, so I will link that.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, there we go.
Yes. I have a pin of Arash's as well. Or something akin to it. So I'll put it in general.
Nice.
This one's Callum's.
Of course it is.
And this one's Arash's.
Fancy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Just a nice, elegant, open back for Callum. He has very strong back muscles. He is our tank after all, and I think he ought to show those off.
So he'll come out of the dressing room and is there a mirror anywhere?
Yep, there is one. There's one in the dressing room, and there's also one like out by where you guys are currently like looking around at the different things.
So he'll come out and just walk towards the others a little bit and just be examining it and then look at the rest of the group and say, what do you guys think?
You do look nice, Callum.
I think it's quite
If you like
fetching.
it, I think it's very nice.
Do you feel comfortable in it? Does it make you feel nice? That came
Yeah,
out a little bit
absolutely.
weird, but you know what I mean.
Oh, I actually enjoy this one.
Excellent.
You look very elegant, the gnome says.
Albin, how do you like this one?
Oh, that is lovely. Oh, I love it. Your shoulders, the back. Oh, it's great. You should definitely get this one.
Arash just grins.
The Ruby of the Sea is going to have a hard time outshining you.
Well,
And as Albin says this, you see the gnome kind of go, "Oh, you're going to see the Ruby of the Sea. Wow. I didn't realize I was had some high roller shoppers in here."
oh, we'd noticed that, dear.
you just kind of see him give you like this like biggest customer service smile ever.
I smile right back.
Yep.
Full little just full shit-eating grin.
Yeah.
My dad would be proud of me.
Well,
So is,
what's our
is the
total
suit all
and-
thrown
It's
I didn't catch what you said, Mystique.
Oh, so is this suit thrown in?
Oh, well, let's see. What did we say before? 200 for that suit, and then your friend negotiated a bit. Would we say maybe 300 for all three? That's a fair price.
is that an actual? Would I know? Is that an actual fair price for everything?
Give me an insight check with advantage.
Okay.
See what your experience plus your gut tells you.
And this one can't be low. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's a 28. I was about to say this one can't be
yeah.
lower than a 16, but it doesn't matter.
You can tell that this is priced in a way because you rolled a 28. You can tell this is priced in a way where he still stands to make some profit, but he basically knows he's pretty screwed. You guys know what you're
Coming
looking for.
close to breaking even.
He is coming close to breaking even. Yes.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Oh, wonderful. Yes. I take gold as well as gems.
I will take out my my bag that I keep on my because I have all of my money is in different bags on my person. I will take out my bag of platinum. Do you have change, dear?
Oh, of course.
So I have 27, which means I have. You said it was 300 gold for all of it?
300, yes.
Okay.
300 to be the best looking people in Nicodranus.
300. I'm doing math.
Oh, mouse.
Oh no, it was muted. What is your name?
What is your name, good sir?
Oh, I'm glad you asked that. I'm get a name real quick. Oh,
Oh damn, I thought he actually had a name prepared.
I completely made this guy up on the spot. Gnome.
So one
Those
platinum.
are always the best NPCs.
5 gold?
Mm-hmm.
What is?
Oros.
Oros.
I believe they're in
Oros, yes.
denominations of 10, Bo.
It's denominations of 10.
Yeah.
1 platinum equals 10 gold, yes.
Okay.
I'm not asking you in character.
Let's see. Okay. So.
Thespian will hand
I
over.
did math incorrectly. So
That's okay.
because Sincerity would not have done this. But I cannot do math. So I need to real fast figure something out.
What were you going to say, Mystique?
Thespian's handing over 10 platinum.
Oh, then we're good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
She would just casually take that. Thank you, dear. And then I will give 20 platinum, which should be 300 gold. 30 platinum is 300.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then that's good.
Wait, sincerely, I could give my part.
You'll pay me back later, darling.
Not in front of the snotty shopkeeper.
All right.
Well, I suppose it's all right for him to know that we all have the money to pay here.
It's fair.
He better do all he can to have returning customers. Isn't that
Oh,
right?
really?
He'll just look at the shopkeep.
Yes, can we get all of
course.
those wrapped up, please?
Oh, yes, right away. And he goes to like gather up all the suits, and you can see him putting each one into a nice, fancy box. Very elegant looking box. He even takes the time to tie a nice gold bow on them.
Wow.
Now, if anybody asks where you got them from, tell them you've got them at the name of this place. Address the issue. Because we've certainly addressed the issue, right? Best looking people in Nicodranus. Right here. And he hands the box to the one for Sabine to you, or Thespian, I guess. He hands you your box. Then he goes and hands Callum. Then he goes and hands Arash. Alvin says he's just going to wear his out of the shop.
Well, there you go.
Of course he is.
So there's something I want to do, but I have no idea how to look or find it in the app. What languages do I speak?
I know you're Undercommon,
Marquesian.
Marquesian,
I'm looking at your sheet.
Common.
Let's see here.
No, your boy speaks Infernal. Other boy.
Yeah.
Nope, it wasn't.
You speak Common, Marquesian, and Undercommon.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I thought I had something else, but I guess not. But so then in Marquesian, I'll just say to the shopkeep, "Pleasure doing business with you."
And he'll answer back in
Stay
Marquesian.
fascinating.
He will say back in Marquesian, and to you as well. Keep looking fascinating.
All right,
Hey.
boys, let's be on our way. We've still got
Do
a
come
dress
back
shop to go
now.
to.
If you need any other dressing needs.
Oh, I'll tell everyone about your impeccable tailorship.
Oh, why, thank you. And you could tell he actually thinks you're going to.
And
Oh,
we will now go
honey.
to a dress shop, and I will sidle up next to Callum.
Hmm?
I would like
Now it's your time
and
to
she
pay her
just holds
back.
a hand out. Yeah. Once we are like out of eye line of the shop, I'm not giving that man the satisfaction.
Oh no, no, no.
So it's 100 gold pieces, right?
Yes, dear.
All right. He'll hand them to sincerity.
Thank you.
There we go.
And I mean this in the kindest way possible, Arash. I don't think you're good for it. I've just got you
No,
for now.
not right now.
Mm-hmm.
Glad we've got that covered.
Yes. Think of it as making up for a few missed birthdays.
Sure, there you go.
Also, will any of you like to have flowers added to your outfit? I can make them. Just tell me which one.
The one that does this water squirting.
What?
Oh Christ.
The one that squirts water.
I think that those
I
are
don't know
real
if that's
flowers.
a real flower.
And those that do not exist. There is some that eat flies and all of that, but never heard of that.
Okay, but have you considered
Oh,
this is would I know of perhaps any flowers in this fantasy world, perhaps in the dynasty, that might spit water at things to make them fall down and get eaten, like a carnivorous plant, but like aquatic? I was a wizard's apprentice, so like I've read some weird books.
All right, I would say give me either an Arcana check or a Nature check. Your choice.
Okay.
There are
I'll say with
technically
advantage.
plants that like throw seeds, but not generally like liquid.
Okay, but that would be kind of funny also. Alright, I'm gonna try
Make-
an Arcana check.
At advantage because you're talking about your home, the dynasty.
Hell
right?
yeah.
You-
Alright, yes.
Or like, I mean, there's plants that's like leaves and like
Yes!
There's definitely something like that back home.
Whoa.
Excellent. Can I describe it to Callum? So that Thespian might be able to get his squirting flower.
weird little spit flower.
All right.
Do you guys even know what I'm going for here?
Yes,
Yes!
it's a clown,
Yeah.
however.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
you Ronald McDonald ass motherfucker.
Yes.
I mean, that is the suit
I mean,
I
now I just
described
need to
it.
find a cobbler.
I guess Callum will try to make exactly that was
All
described.
right. I will say I need you to give me a what would it be?
Either wizard.
Because you're going off of description only. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
let me see. Give me a nature check, but add your or you're probably proficient with nature, aren't you?
My what?
Aren't you
You're
not?
proficient with nature, right?
No.
No, because
You're
that's
not.
intelligence.
Yeah, yeah.
Intelligence is not wisdom.
Many druids are in fact not.
Many
All
druids
right,
are
I
so
tell you
bad
what.
at nature.
I tell you what. Give me a nature check, but use your wisdom instead of your intelligence.
Oh, okay.
There we go,
For
baby.
this one.
So +5?
Instead of 1, so 15.
No, 15.
Okay.
Hello, baby boy.
Yeah, sure. Why not? That's you get a good description. Arash really describes what it looks like,
Power
and
of
you're like,
love.
all right, I'll give it a shot. And you make a flower bloom on his coat.
That just periodically sprays water.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yep. Just every so often, you'll walk by someone and it'll just spritz them with a little bit of water, and then you'll see them kind of turn around and be like, "What the hell did that come from?" Kind of look on their face.
That is awesome. I love it.
All right, so you're looking for what now? A place for sincerity?
Yes,
Yes.
sincerity and Dianthus.
Callum, when we get
Perfect.
closer to the time when we're going to go out, could you perhaps druidcraft an anemone? I think that might go well with the color scheme here.
All right, I could do that. So
Thank you.
How many do you want?
I think one is just a good accent.
All right. He'll make one. And actually he will try to also make mini versions of it around it.
Oh, very nice.
And he'll hand it over to Arash.
Thank you. This is lovely.
You're welcome. Alban, do you want something?
Oh, if you've got a bright pink flower that can accent my robe, I'd love that.
You could pick a Dianthus.
Oh, well, it's a bit purple. I don't know if that would match. You think it would match?
Dianthuses are pink.
Describe his outfit one more time.
Sorry, what?
Can you describe his outfit one more time?
Which one, Albin or yours?
Alvin.
Oh, Albin. All right, so it's white robe, long, goes down to the floor, kind of drags a little bit. It is trimmed with white feathers, with a little bit of pink highlights in some of the feathers. And on the back it says in basically diamond sequins, "Fabulous."
Okay.
And it is definitely a hot pink accent.
It's just a basic little bitch. We love it for him.
As,
God.
as Callum and Sabine, were around that forest for quite a while, could it be possible that we stumbled upon some sort of flower that looks crystalline but like a light pink hue?
Like what now?
Like a flower that looks like it's made of crystal but isn't. It's just like a optical illusion with like a translucent kind of thing, but makes it look like pink.
Okay. All right. And you make that appear. Are you doing this as a illusion or?
No.
No, he's asking if there was any kind of flowers or like that.
Oh,
Like that.
Around the,
Like that he had found.
Oh, okay.
It is possible that there is some like that.
Yeah, give me a nature check.
Nature check?
Mhm.
Oh, for him?
Yeah.
Should probably be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so weird that nature runs off intelligence.
Right.
Inexplicable.
Yeah, it's one for me.
I guess it's like because it's knowledge, but like I feel like if you're a druid or something, you should be able to use it off of your wisdom anyway.
Right? Yeah, I feel that way too. All right, so with a 20, you actually have heard of a flower that is basically this. It is super duper rare, and it is only found in one spot of Exandria. And it is actually not on this continent.
Okay.
It is only found in northern Tal'Dorei.
Ooh.
Oh.
But you do know of it.
Okay. Then again, I'd like to explain it to Callum.
Would I have seen it in any of the books that my parents would bring? Or
Yeah,
something?
maybe we found.
Or maybe
together.
someone, they use it to do the druid craft of those. maybe.
Sorry.
Or maybe a visitor from Tal'Dorei used Druidcraft to demonstrate.
To make those.
I'll tell you
When
what.
they
I was
live.
thinking more along the lines of that, like Callum and Sabine had
Jesus.
like either heard of him or found him. But if you're saying that they're just in Tal'Dorei, then maybe they heard him together.
Hello, kitty.
You probably heard of them together. I will say that if you describe it to Callum, and then Callum's like, "Oh yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about," I'll drastically bring the DC down to recreate it, I guess. So if you could roll me a nature using your wisdom, if you could beat a 20, you can make it.
Okay. I'm gonna just roll with wisdom since it's with
Sure,
luck.
that's fine.
21.
There you go.
Nice.
You make a perfect replica of the flower that you guys are thinking of, and it grows out of on Alvin's robe, and he goes, "Oh my god, I love it! It's wonderful. Thank you so much, darling." And he just kind of gives you a wink, Callum, and then also gives Thespian a wink.
I thought that it'd go well with the sequins on it.
I think it does look very nice, as he kind of like puffs the right side of his chest out a bit, so it just kind of is more out in the open. You see what looks like a very sweaty, dirty-looking dwarf kind of walk by, and he just kind of shoves it like towards him, and you see the dwarf kind of like look at him very weirdly, and he goes, "What is that?" And he goes, "It's my flower. Do you like it?" And the little dwarf kind of goes, "Um, sure." And he just keeps walking really fast.
He's like, "Oh, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?"
You can see him kind of like looking back behind him as he walks by you guys. He just has this pretty puzzled look on his face.
Incredible.
As this guy is very much a working class fisherman. He just looks like he got back from a long fishing trip, and so you can see the very flamboyant guy just shoving a flower in his face.
Before he actually goes away, Thespian wants to do the same with his. Do you like my flower?
Oh no.
Oh, and then all of a sudden it squirts in his face. He's like, "Hey, what the hell was that?"
He just does that.
You can see him basically balling his fist up, and he is not too happy about it.
Boys, I'm terribly sorry about him. She just like puts one hand on Sabine's shoulder and one hand on the dwarf's, like very gently. I'm terribly sorry about him. He's a bit and she just makes like a drinking motion.
Make a deception check.
Sure. D. Oh, I didn't mean to do it with that. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Okay, doesn't matter. All right. You see the dwarf kind of like look at you, Sincerity. You kind of see his demeanor kind of relax a little bit, and all right, well, it's no use in making a big tiff out of it in front of such a lovely lady. I
Thank
bid you
you.
farewell. And he kind of does like a nod to you, Sincerity, and he goes about his business.
He leaves.
Yeah, he leaves.
I will put an arm through Sabine's and kind of like tug him forward. Come on, dear.
Oh, Callum will end up making these flowers for him. And he will also make one of the flowers that he made for Arash and the other one for Alvin. And just put
Oh,
them
so
on.
they have matching flowers.
Matching flowers. Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Cute.
Yeah.
I would like to offer you a inspiration because that is an awesome thought. I like that.
That
Matching
is.
flowers, the dates. All right. So you eventually you find yourself in front of a fancy dress shop. Sincerity, what language did you speak again? Do you speak Marquesian?
No, I speak Undercommon and Elven? Elvish. Yeah, I speak Common, Undercommon, and Elvish.
Okay. So those of you who do speak Marquesian, you recognize this shop's name as Boutique Magnifique.
Okay.
Don't think I know those words yet.
The place, it looks very nice on the inside. It looks a lot less I guess elegant and manly looking. It looks more more
Dainty.
flowery, dainty. Yes, that's the word I was just looking for. Dainty inside. You have like a nice pastel colored walls. The dresses are very they range from very bright to more of a subdued colors. You have a various selection to go through. What are you looking to go?
I'll kind of go straight first. Is there like a section for? Is there like a children's little girls' dresses?
Oh,
Although
for sure.
Diane, is kind of tall, so she might
She
be
is.
able to.
She's 5 feet tall.
Yeah. So first I will look for something for Dianthus that's just like something nice and like maybe flowery, unless I'll kind of bring her over there and I'll just kind of grab like I don't want her to be overwhelmed because I know that she's probably never seen dresses like this. So I'm just going to like take a selection of like 3 and show.
Mhm.
I don't even like ask for like a shopkeep. I know what I'm doing. I know what I want. And grab like 3 for her to like compare.
Okay. She'll look at them. She'll pick one of them.
All right.
If you want to take that out with that later, you can. If you don't have anything in mind. But she goes, "Oh, I really like this one," and she'll just kind of like take it and kind of holds it up to herself.
Yeah. One is like lacy, one is like more floral. One is probably just like a little poofy princess dress. She deserves it.
Cool. She actually likes the princess dress a lot.
Of course she does. Okay. I will very happily get her a cute little princess dress.
Okay.
And then I will kind of move on to the to the ladies formal wear.
Okay. The female dragonborn kind of comes out, and she doesn't really get it in the way because she can tell you know what you're looking for. She's just kind of there to hold the dress for you while you shop. And if you have any questions, she's there to answer it for you. She introduced herself as Usk.
Lovely to meet you, Miss Usk.
Oh, it's good to meet you too.
This is Dianthus's first time looking for a dress, so I'm very excited to have found something so nice.
Oh, how exciting! This looks great on you. And she kind of holds it up to Dianthus.
All right.
And Dianthus is like, "Thank you." But yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll just be right here.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem.
So gauche to wear red to the lavish chateau. She's the ruby of the sea. So it might be like her color, but she might also do like an accent color, like maybe she wears purple or an orange. Sincerity like takes probably like in game like 15 minutes to kind of like examine carefully like probably like two dresses, like comparing them next to each other.
Okay.
Before
anybody
she
else notice
turns
anything?
to the rest of the party. Blue or red?
Oh, tough choice. Do you want to match a little bit more color wise with Thespian, or do you want to match with us?
Oh, you're right.
She
Green.
said red. We were just muted.
Incredible.
Did you hear her response to Arash?
I did.
Oh
Yes.
no. What'd you say?
Oh, Arash said, do you want to really match more Thespian or do you want to match more us? And she said, oh, you're right. Green.
Neither of you. Gonna match
Yeah.
none of you bitches.
Yeah, so she is going to find a dress that's so she finds a dress that she settles on. Do you have perhaps a veil or a scarf that would match this?
Yeah, I believe we do. And she kind of goes behind the counter, and you see her pull out a box and kind of begin looking through it. And she pulls out a veil as she kind of brings it over to you, and she's kind of like making it look nice, kind of manipulating the fabric around so that it's more flowing, and since it's been boxed up. And she kind of, will this do? And she kind of hands it to you.
Yes, lovely. Thank you so much. And then how much for these?
Oh, well, for the little girl dress, it's 50 gold.
All right.
And for this this ensemble here, um, um, hmm. Well, you all just look so nice. 75 gold. That's a little bit of a discount.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much. I
Oh,
will
no
be
problem.
sure to come back here next time I'm in Nicodranas and I need something.
Oh, thank you.
Actually being genuine this time.
Okay. Oh, yes, please. I'm just glad to have glad to have the customers. And you could tell that she has like this weird nervous twitch, but like she seems very genuine.
Yeah, I will.
If I notice a nervous twitch, I'm gonna insight that.
Sure, go for it.
I mean, she might just be intimidated by all of us.
Yeah.
All right, you good with that, or you want to
Beautiful.
manipulate it? You're good with the 3?
What?
I asked. Are you good with the 3? Because I asked because you can manipulate rolls, so I'm just making sure.
No, I think he used all of them on me.
Oh, he used them all. Okay.
Yeah, I used both.
Okay. All right. I mean, it's really hard to tell. She might be hiding something. She might just be. She might be nervous. She might. Yeah, it might be that. It might be just a nervous tick. You're not quite sure. But she's like, "Oh, thank you all for your patronage. Yeah, I would love to sell you more clothes again. Please come back."
All right. Let's see. All right. So then I will give her the 125.
Make written orders for something to either search or make.
Like a custom order?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we could definitely do that. You can see her just kind of tapping her leg a little bit.
Then he's gonna take a piece of paper out and write on it, "You seem nervous. Are you all right?" And hand it over.
She is. Hold on, let me make sure.
Are you
Like
good?
There's something. There's
Are
something.
you okay?
I have no idea what it
Do
is.
you need help?
You see her. She is a blue dragonborn. She's rather young. She looks to be about 23. But you see her blue scales, but you see like a bit of her face begin to turn a little red. As she kind of just looks down at the ground, she goes, "Oh no, I'm sorry. It's a fidget.
She just has
I've
social
always had it.
anxiety. God.
No problem. I just
I'm-
wanted to make sure that we didn't need to kick someone's ass.
Oh no, no,
It's
please, no,
better.
I don't like violence. Please don't."
You've been
Um,
absolutely lovely.
Oh, thank you.
I will be sure to come back next time I'm in town and purchase from you again.
Oh, please, yes, I would love to see you guys again.
All right. Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
I'm sorry for the misunderstanding.
Oh no, it's okay. I get it a lot. Those people are put off by my fidgets. But thank you for understanding.
Yes, you've been lovely. Have a wonderful day. Come on, boys.
Bye. She'll kind
Sincerity
of
snaps.
we'll see you
Sincerity
all
in her
out. She'll leave the
voice.
door for you.
He'll just smile, and as he's walking out the door, he'll like stop. He'll try to be the last one in the group, but as he's walking out the door, he'll like stop, kind of turn towards her, snap his fingers, disguise himself into a dragonborn, and walk.
Oh my god.
Disguise himself as a
harass-
dragonborn.
Yeah, into a dragonborn appearance.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh! That's a neat trick. As these flower sprays her in the face, she goes, "Oh, oh, that's a
Just
joke
walk
flower. Nice." And she waves as you walk out.
Incredible.
All right. Where to?
Heading back to get ready.
Probably, depending on what time it is, but like it's probably soon.
Yeah.
As you
probably
walk
then.
out, you see Sincerity's parents are currently just walking down the street, and they see you and begin to approach.
Mama.
Oh,
I will
hello, darling.
walk across. I will meet them like halfway, and I'll give my mom a hug, and then I will give my dad, my papa, a hug.
Good to see you too. She hugs you, and yep. How's it going? He gives you like a nice hug.
Good. We're apparently we're going to go see a show tonight.
Oh.
I can leave Dianthus with you. I mean, she's your daughter. It's not babysitting. I've been babysitting. Oh goodness.
Being a good big sister, I must give you that. Your mom says.
I did buy her a dress. We were getting outfits for us, and I didn't want her to feel left out. So I don't know where she'd wear it, but she has a formal dress.
Oh. Well,
And I
let's
just
have
hand the
to-
box to my dad.
Oh yeah, he'll kind of take it and be like, "Oh, this looks fancy."
Very fancy. I don't know. Maybe if you guys do like a I mean, you're
Well,
married,
maybe-
but like you could like renew your vows or something. She'd be cute. She'd be the flower girl. It'd be adorable.
Oh, well, that is a good idea, Hakan. What do you think? And he's like, yeah, sounds good. And then you see Diantha's face just kind of light up. She's like, "Oh, please, can I?" And and your mom just kind of gives her a warm smile, and she's like, "Of course you can. We'll get back to the inn, and we'll get you nice and dressed up." And you can see Diantha's just have a big smile on her face as she goes and she grabs Poppy's hand and she's ready to go. And then Poppy's like,
Aw.
"Oh, I guess she's ready. We better get going."
Okay.
Do you know
by
where
the
you're
way,
going?
The lavish chateau.
I've never heard of it, but okay.
That-
At least I know where to look if something goes down.
Apparently, it's
Who?
Diamond of the River or something.
Not
Ruby of the
Ruby of
Sea.
the Sea.
And without missing a beat, Hakan goes, "Oh, the Ruby of the Sea," and then your Poppy just kind of like very slowly turns and looks at him. "You've heard of this place?" "Oh, yeah, just secondhand."
I'm insight checking that.
I figured.
I
You're not the only one.
already learned that he got fucking friend zoned by the Bright Queen.
Give the man a break.
Never.
Is that a 14 or is it something higher?
It would be what's a 14 when I roll it? A 4? Yeah, it's an 18.
You get the feeling that he is indeed telling the truth. He's only heard of it secondhand, but he's
Okay.
definitely heard.
Yeah, that checks out. She's well, we're going to go see her perform. She's going to sing.
Oh, okay.
I think there's like dinner and a show kind of thing. I feel like we deserve a break. It's been a lot. Oh yeah, Mama.
Yes.
I know. And she kind of gestures, just like points a thumb at Thespian.
Incredible.
Who is currently a Dragonborn figure.
Uh-oh.
Let's. Okay. This.
I look back and I
your
see.
new friend.
Right. And I'll just snap my fingers, go back into. I think I was the
Yellow tiefling?
tabaxi.
No, the.
I think I was the tabaxi when I introduced to.
Whatever form you were when you first introduced yourself.
Yeah, I go to that form.
Okay. All right. Let's see if Poppy picks up what you're putting down without any further explanation.
Are the mom instincts high? I mean, they always are. But...
They always are, but like specifically right now, are they?
Yeah.
Right. She goes, "Ah, okay," and you see her give like a very subtle nod to you, Sincerity, with a slight smile.
Yeah, it didn't last long.
Nothing ever could get by you, dear. And she just kind of gives you that gentle tap on the shoulder, acknowledging your eye for detail.
Anyway, we can, I guess, walk back together because we're gonna get changed and then head out.
Oh, all right. And you all get going then. Danthus has a little skip in her step. She's very excited.
She's gonna be the flower girl.
She's gonna be a flower girl. Hey, hey, hey.
So, where do you think we should do this vow renewal? Hakan says.
Well, if you wait, we could probably maybe do it at the beach. It's very pretty.
Oh, yeah, I suppose we could.
Maybe at sunrise?
Oh, well, what do you think, dear? And Poppy is kind of like, yeah, sure, we could do that. It's a lovely sunrise here, I'm sure. All right, well, I guess it's settled then. And Dianthus is super excited, just has a nice
The most stoked
skip in her
baby.
step. Yeah.
Her
Probably
dad's
find
getting
someone to
married
offici-
again.
I mean, you don't really need anyone to officiate. Should we tell? Do you want to tell your sisters? Do you want to invite the family?
Oh, yeah, we should. I think they're kind of camped out near the beach anyway at this point, so it wouldn't be too much of a walk over.
All right. That'll be good. We'll have everyone there. It'll be lovely.
Oh, that'd be great.
We'll have someone from Arash's family here this time.
That's true.
Or someone from Hakon's family.
You kind of see him give like a approving look. Yeah. Well, if nothing else happens, you guys kind of make it back to the inn, which is now fairly busy as lunchtime has kind of started. There's people inside kind of eating.
Does the
It's
brochure say when the performance for Ruby of the Sea is, or when the Lava Chateau opens for the evening?
typically they open around 4.
Okay.
The show doesn't start until 7.
So then we'll want to get there a little bit before 4
Probably.
to make sure we can get seats.
But the Ruby of the Sea does come down for meet and greets an hour before showtime.
Wow.
Wow.
Do I want to wear my horns? Do I want to confuse this poor woman by
I
walking in as a blue tiefling?
Thespian would like to try to get in part of the meet and greets.
You'll be a blue tiefling
In
with
what?
As a part of
orange
the meet and
hair
Okay.
and in a green dress.
I know! I picked green!
You picked green, just like your dad.
It's like my dad! I don't want to match you guys. It's gross. Oh, I also picked like a very showy dress. 1 second. I get
Not as showy as Thespian.
it. You say that, but
Oh, I'm in rainbow strobe mode right now.
Oh my god.
that's fair.
And Thespian will try to get to be like in the meet and greets to like shake her hand. Does she get to him?
We're not headed.
We're
I
not
think
there
we're
yet.
We're
Yeah.
not there yet. I'm just telling you guys. Like,
yeah,
what
I
the
was just
brochure-
trying to get our timeline.
Yeah, because right now it's lunchtime
Yeah.
and the place
We have-
doesn't even open till.
We've
4,
got
so,
we've got a couple hours.
Like if you guys want to just time skip ahead, you can, or if you want to role play it out, it's up to you.
I mean, Sincerity will take her sweet ass time
Getting ready.
getting ready, as she always does.
Of course. So we need all that time.
100%. She'll do
TBH.
her makeup. She'll do Arash's makeup.
Hell yeah.
She'll do Callum's makeup.
You guys are skipping lunch. You're not going to eat anything. You're just going to.
I mean,
No
we should.
Oh, I
snack.
guess you ate. I
we
guess you
should
stacked
eat
on pastries.
something,
earlier.
yeah.
How's Daisy Bell recovering from her? Did Alvin ever react to Daisy Bell's heist? Just utter decimation of his pastries.
Hold on, I gotta deal with a kid issue real quick. I'll be right
Oh
back.
no.
You're all good. I just need to know. Dragon to dragon. How did that go? My sweet baby girl. Perfect, flawless in every way.
Yeah.
Sweet Daisy Bell. She's never done she's never done anything wrong in her whole life.
Never ever.
Never ever. She is perfect. If you contradict me, I will throw hands. How could I not, in defense of this sweet, precious creature?
Yeah.
All right, I am back. All right, so what's going on? I was dealing with.
Oh, I was just asking, did Albin have any kind of when he saw that Daisy Bell had just decimated his pastries? Did he have any visible response?
Yeah, he looked a little pissed, but like he wasn't gonna say anything to Daisy Bell. He knows Daisy Bell's off limits.
She's perfect. Daisy Bell. It's that one. I have never Daisy Bell. I have never done anything wrong in my entire life. Sincerity. Yes, I know this and I love you.
You're beautiful and perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, the innkeeper says that he cleaned up the table with your pastries and put it in one of your rooms. He's not sure who it belonged to, so he says he just put it in one of them.
Oh, thank you so much. I didn't
Oh,
realize
yes,
that
no
we had
problem. I didn't want anybody to eat them, and it'd be a shame to throw them out.
Thank you.
Also, your dragon is also in one of the rooms. Not the same one with the pastries, but
Oh, she should know which one is hers. If you let her in, then she's all fine. Usually when she eats that much, she needs to sleep it off for a little bit.
oh, very well. But yeah, if you guys would like a bowl of soup, that's what's on the menu.
Do you have like
Thespian will take a bowl.
Yeah, a bowl of soup's probably not going to be a bad thing.
Yeah, here you go. And he hands you a hot bowl of soup.
Do you have any bread to go with it?
I do actually. And you'll see him kind of take out a basket and pull out what looks like a Italian loaf, and he begins to cut it into pieces and kind of hand a bit to each of you.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
It's fresh. It was made this morning. I hope it's good for you.
Thank you so much. Figure we'll eat lunch and then start getting ready.
Probably.
So, are you going to each of your rooms, or are you going to crowd in the one room? How are you dividing up here?
I mean, I think. Well, if Sincerity is going to do Arash's makeup, then they should probably go to. I guess, are they still sharing a room?
No, we have.
Okay, we have our own rooms this time. Okay.
Yeah.
One separate room for each person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yep.
So then, I don't know. Do we want to like do a breakout and then round table later, or is this Saturday morning of a convention? 8 million people crowded in one
yeah,
room.
just like all of us in the same room getting ready. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Listen, we have to coordinate.
Yeah.
And
Harry has to make sure none of you look ridiculous.
Yeah.
while Thespian's getting ready, if he's a part of that, he'll just like do like the disguise self, but like try to go for like every species he can try to use with it, and then he'll just be like, so which one should I go with? And then he'll just end up like dispelling it in the end. I believe myself would be best.
Are you doing that reveal as like with Arash in the room?
Yes.
Did you say yes? Did you confirm?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
With Arash in the room.
You bitch.
I swear to God, if you make me smudge his mascara.
No shit, really?
Stop moving.
I'm not moving. Yes, we're all in the same room.
Yeah, we're all getting ready in the same room. Sincerity is doing everyone's makeup.
Ellen will just look at Elvin and he was like, well, Elvin, Sabine.
Oh my god! Oh my! It's you the whole time? What?
The Beatles get a deadpan face, like, and just slowly shake his head a little bit, just that like you're not fooling anyone look.
Well, you can't.
Okay.
You can't fault me for trying.
Inside.
So you're gonna want to try a little harder in the future. Just a little heads up.
Wait, did everybody but me know?
Yes.
Are you why?
I knew from today. I knew today.
You're the last.
But I had a suspicion earlier, but on my own.
I mean, I was wondering why we were letting some rando like come along with us, but really?
Well, we actually were letting a random come with us because we didn't know. Sincerity was the first one to
Speak for
notice.
yourself. I figured it out. The rest
I
of
had
you
a
couldn't. That
suspicion.
sounds like
I
a you
think with a
problem.
little bit more of time, I would have been able to actually figure it out.
It's a lot nicer to see everyone's reactions one at a time. When everyone reacts at the same time, it's like, okay, which person do I focus?
Okay, all right, that's fair.
So I
That's
focus on the
fair.
purple.
Do you want to make? Do you want to make a wild guess as to what my first reaction was?
I mean, did you punch him? Because that seems to be your MO.
Yes.
Excellent. Did you hit him?
Yeah.
That was well done. Well,
Albin, that's a warning to you.
I mean, she didn't try to punch me.
I would rather not get punched, so
Try?
I'm trying to be on the up and up with you.
Yeah, just don't lie to me, dear.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it.
Just imagine. Dreaming and imagining are two different things.
Anyway, now that everyone is in the loop, also the cat Marguerite was poof.
Oh, I mean, that tracks.
That reminds me,
Yes.
dear darling, how often? Because I know with a familiar, you can do the little, and she like taps her own eyes or like taps at like next to her eyes.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it pretty much any time it's within range.
So, how much did you eavesdrop on me?
Oh, well, I would look after, but anytime there was a private conversation, I did keep my distance.
Insight checking.
Sincerity, trust no bitch.
Oh,
Even the bitch she's dating.
nope. I trust no one and nothing and no one.
I mean, that's better than his deception.
Yeah, but it's
He is lying through his teeth.
oh really?
Yeah, he was watching.
So, and I flip into undercommon. You didn't hear a certain conversation?
I understand there are words coming out of your mouth.
I know you speak undercommon.
I didn't say I was denying them.
Well, you can think about what you remember hearing, and you can tell me later. Or I can find out. It's up to you.
He
And I
visually
will-
swallows.
I will pop back into common. Anyway, Callum, come here so I can do your eyeliner.
All right.
Now I need you to not blink. I know it's going to be hard not to, but it's very important.
Does the water flower squirt?
I mean, are you close to Callum?
I'm just in the room, yeah, just kind of, wherever.
I mean, yeah, if you're not near anybody, just kind of chills.
Sabine, if you mess up someone's eyeliner, that I did.
You're dead.
So who all's getting makeup?
Callum is gonna try
I
his
will, without them asking, I will just do Arash and Callum's makeup.
Yeah.
If Albin or Sabine seem interested, I will also do theirs.
Oh, Alvin is very interested.
Okay. I will do Albin's makeup.
Sabine will use disguise self to put like a fake makeup thing on. Of just magic. I like makeup in the fur, but it sometimes looks nice.
So no makeup for Sabine.
Yeah, he'll just use disguise self to basically make like disguise into himself with makeup. So
Okay.
he doesn't have to put makeup on.
I
Yeah.
will be right back in a quick second.
Sure.
I need to bring my
I
sister
will.
towels. But yeah, I will be
I'll
just.
use this moment to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right
Okay.
back too.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And I'm back.
Hooray!
Well, it's been good so far. I'm glad we haven't had to have any combat because that would make poor Mystique have to
I know.
figure out how to do. Yeah.
It's a good session to have while people are away from their main stuff.
Right.
I figured out enough of how to get to my spells. Like, I know how to get to my spells and my equipment and how to use them. I just couldn't find fucking languages.
Yeah, it was in resources and something.
I mean, you come kind of close with the dwarf getting squirted by the flower, but
Yeah.
Resources and tools is where languages is.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
took me a little bit to find too.
Yeah. Like the first place I looked was bio, right? Because
Yeah.
it's set up differently than the actual bio. A
Oh
little bit.
no.
And so I was like, so maybe it's in there. And I was like, okay, well maybe features and traits. Nope.
Nope.
Features and traits is only like
Your
Like
features
your
and traits.
racial stuff.
Yeah, specifically, but
Yeah.
but
I know it's set up so strange.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
in not even putting like proficiencies or anything like that. Why resources?
Yeah.
Why not?
The only issue I would have in combat is I don't know what spells I have prepared.
Oh,
Because
fucking
that's
rip.
not part of the app.
Yeah. That would kind of suck.
Oh yeah, I'm noticing.
Yeah, it just lists all the spells you have, and it's like, wait, which ones did I
You're like, oh
sell?
no, but I'm a wizard.
Oh shit, that really sucks.
Yes, it does. So that needs to be changed on their app.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whenever they get
Isn't
around to
there, like,
that.
a feedback thing?
I suppose so. Maybe in the Google Play Store, maybe there you can leave a comment on that. I'm gonna be right back.
all right. So what's changed?
Hello.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Yes. I had to bring my sister towels.
Mm.
She's dyeing her hair.
Ah.
I think she's dyeing her eyebrows, but she had hair dye.
I need to re-up mine soon, but I need to get like an actual haircut at some point, probably.
I'm just probably going to shave my head again next week.
Nice. Well, what I want to do is like, I still have an undercut, so it's like I need to get the top part not looking so dorky.
Yeah.
Right now it's a real like goofy, almost bob, because I have so much fucking hair that you can't even tell that there's an undercut.
Oh, yep. I completely forgot that the second volunteer meeting for DragonCon is this fucking weekend.
Ooh, have fun.
Where did I forget about that?
I still keep getting the emails for the blood drive volunteers, and I'm like, I would love to come back. However, I'm now all the way across the country.
Maybe not this year.
Maybe not this
Maybe
year.
this year.
They found out that I could project my voice, and then I was the person that was encouraging everybody to come get snacks and like join their raffle.
Isn't that fun? Or it's like, oh, you're really good at this. Use it, please, for us.
Yeah, they're like, oh, your voice is loud? You want to be loud all day? I'm like, damn, I guess.
So in the Roll20 app, there's actually a section for report a bug, and when you click it, you can actually, instead of like, there's two categories you can choose from: report a bug or general feedback.
Mm-hmm.
So I literally just gave them feedback of like, hey, make us prepare, allow to prepare spells in the app. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a warlock wizard and I don't know what spells I prepared.
Yeah, really.
Get your act together.
Oh, that is...
Combat's impossible when I don't know what spells I can use.
I like the angle of that line, but it looks too angry when I look at the actual... God, yeah. You need to know, because that's a complicated multi-class. Not that any
Yeah.
of them are. Golly. Dirty, please. Please give me more.
Also, they just need to fix their multi-class character sheets in general.
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate that all my spells are on one page. It is cool to be able to look at everything. But they don't work like that.
No.
I can't just choose between everything and be like, yeah, I can, just do that. No, you can't. Like, if they would just separate it out per class,
Yeah.
each class having a different spell list,
Yeah,
right?
really.
And like where they have on the web page, right? Like you got your whole thing where it's like there's the fuck my brain. Oh yeah, there's the tabs for like core, bio, spells, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't even need to add anything there. You just click spells, and then if you only have one class, it stays the same. But if you have a second class, then underneath those you would get a different tab. One that says, this class, one that says this class. And you click on each tab to go to it to see what spells you have for that class specifically.
You would think. Even D&D Beyond does that a little bit better. They at least label warlock spell versus like ranger spell or whatever.
Yeah, like and what I just said was something I just came up with off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I can come up with something that simple that would solve the issue that quickly, Come on, man.
You should work on that.
Is everybody back?
You're back? Okay.
I'm back. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
All
there
right.
is a reason that Run Build Pew has 90% of my ideas.
Okay, so everyone
What else spells do I have?
gets ready. Sincerity does make up for a few of you.
Yeah.
Um,
Sal's been weird about it.
occasionally, while maybe while you're doing Calum's makeup, Diantha kind of runs into the room with her dress on to show it off.
Aww.
You look amazing, dear. Do a turn. Do a spin.
Oh, and she does a spin, and her princess dress kind of twirls a bit, and she is just over the moon about it.
Does she spin close to Sabine?
Don't
That's a good
squirt!
question.
Don't squirt the baby.
Roll a D100, Mystique.
Yeah, okay, yep. Give me a second.
Or if it'd be easier for me to, I could do it for you. It's up to you.
It would be easier for someone else to right now. It's,
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
out of
it's
the game and it's not letting me
Oh
back in.
no.
Oh no. Okay.
I'll do
Well, we're gonna be stopping pretty soon. So I know you're tired and you've had a big day of traveling, and it's almost time anyway.
Yeah.
62. Okay. Fortunately, she doesn't get anywhere close to where your flower can spray her. I was gonna say if it was 75 or higher, it would have been.
Okay.
She
So
would've got
Sabine
sprayed.
doesn't have to worry about getting slapped upside
Yeah.
the head.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah,
Not
yet.
today. Not
But
again.
yeah, she looks very thrilled, and she's like, Mom said you're better at makeup than her, so maybe you could, after you're through.
Yes.
Oh,
Of course I
okay.
can.
All right. I'll just come over here and sit on the bed, and she just kind of wanders over to the bed that's in this bedroom, and kind of sits down.
I'll do just like very light makeup on her, just so she feels pretty.
Okay.
Some
Yeah.
blush,
You
little lip
yeah.
gloss, little baby makeup.
All right. Yeah, she definitely looks. She looks a little more grown up, but not like an adult.
Yeah.
But she feels very good.
Get her ready for like a homecoming dance. It's like a middle school homecoming dance kind of makeup.
Yep, that works. That's exactly what you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, she. Sorry, there's things going on around me. I got distracted.
Good.
But yeah, eventually you see Hakan knock on the door, and he kind of pokes his head, and he goes, "Oh, you look beautiful, Dianthus." And Dianthus says, "Thank you." And he just kind of like he goes, "I guess your mother and I are going to go out for dinner. Dianthus, of course you're welcome to come with us if you want, or you can stay here if you want. You're a big girl." And Dianthus like, "Oh, I'd like to go." And she's like, "Okay." But yes, we've gotten the word to the rest of the family. They're gonna meet us in the morning for vow renewals. You're all welcome to be there as well, of course. But yeah, just give us 15 minutes, dear. And he looks at Dianthus, and Dianthus nods in agreement. He's like, "Great," gives her a thumbs up and goes to leave.
Once he leaves, I will turn to the rest of the party.
What do you think the chances that my dad's gonna crash it?
Oh, at least 69%.
Dianthus goes, "That's a weird specific number."
Yes, it is, dear. Because I'm smart like that. I went to
busy.
wizard college.
He is busy with his planning,
His planning.
his own.
So
party.
it can't be 100% because he does have obligations. However, it's a good opportunity.
It is.
So when Hakan was there any reaction to Sabine being Sabine?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't fucking know. God,
Well,
you
that's a
guys
good
left
question.
the
Let me see if
Vidar
I
guys
noticed it.
out.
Yeah. Did he even notice?
Oh, buddy. I mean, he's a spy, so he should at least have some sort of like
Well,
observation
considering he rolled
skills.
a 3 on the
Oh,
die,
bud, we were
but
rooting for you.
he didn't even notice it.
I was rooting for you.
He saw his little girl in a cute little dress. Give him
That's
slack.
fair. That's fair.
Distracted.
Sabine does have Volstrucker training. Maybe he just accidentally put some of it to use.
Yeah, really.
Khan was just so overwhelmed by seeing his little girl in a cute little dress. Leave him alone.
I mean, let's face it. One of Hakan's traits is aloofness. So
That's true. Wah,
excuse me.
wah, wah.
You get to. That just means you get to show it off during the
Yeah.
the vow renewal.
I mean, to be fair, he was
there you go.
also fairly distracted by the fact that he has to go renew his vows tomorrow.
Yeah. That sincerity did spring that on him.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna change my mind on Sabine's appearance. Sabine will after Hakan's gone. Sabine will turn into a dragonborn with basically aquamarine colored scales that appear translucent, similar to the flower on
Ooh, Crystal
interesting.
Dragonborn.
yeah.
We love a gem dragon.
We do, even if it's a tricksy little tabaxi.
All right. Dianthus will kind of look at you and be like, "Oh, you're so pretty."
Are you ignoring?
How long until we see the opal of the aquamarine?
That's
Ruby of
not
the
even.
sea.
That's 2 gemstones. That has to be on purpose at this point.
Wait, what did I say?
You said
Opal of the aquamarine?
Opal of the aquamarine. That's
I
2
meant-
gemstones.
I meant opal of the aqua.
Yes, written.
When are we going to see the pond of the
Written
river?
some down. I cannot disclose whether or not it is Sabine doing it on purpose. Opal of the aquifer is what I meant.
Okay. Nice.
was not what you said.
It's not what I said, but that is what.
See, I thought you meant what I thought you meant to say was of the aqueduct, which is I don't know if that's funnier or not.
No, that's on a different one.
Oh, good. The list. Now.
Eventually, Albin will ask for a bit of very sharp, angular, pink eyeliner
Of course.
with a bit of I'm sorry, black eyeliner with pink eyeshadow.
Oh, okay. That I can do.
Yeah. Basically, he describes a very 80s new wave look that he can get on his face.
Incredible.
Yes.
darling.
As when he gets through, he is looking more and more like 80s David Bowie.
Yes. Get it.
And yeah. And he's like, well, what do we do until the time?
Well,
You spent maybe an hour getting ready, probably, everybody.
Yeah.
we spent an hour getting you guys ready. Sincerity
Mhm.
still needs to get ready. Bold of you to
There you go.
assume.
There you go.
That's what we're waiting for now.
Yeah. Guys just have to wait for her to get ready.
Yeah. That's what we're doing
Alright.
with the rest of the time.
Okay, the rest of the time, Sincerity takes to get ready. You all look fabulous. And you get to be the point where you're like, you probably should get going.
Yes. Sincerity keeps them on time. She's like, all right, everyone.
You say your goodbyes to your mom and dad and Dianthus,
Yes.
and you start heading towards the Lava Chateau. It's not a very long walk.
Marine of the Babbling Brook.
Incorrect.
go.
You're getting close, darling, Albin says as
If
he
you
waits.
get it wrong to
are.
her face,
Wait,
we'll
what did you say?
have a talk.
You just have to leave, actually.
Say something, Steve?
No, I just didn't hear what Bo said.
Oh, if you
Oh,
get it
okay.
wrong to her face, don't.
What's that supposed to
Don't.
It means don't try.
You're getting to the find out stage of fucking around.
All right, it doesn't take you super long. It's not a very long walk to get to the Lava Chateau. You see the familiar, well, not familiar, but the obvious tell that is the Lava Chateau, as it looks exactly like the picture that is in the middle of our screens there.
Yeah.
But you do notice that there are 2 Celezo guards standing out front. When you get a little closer to it, you notice that it is a beautiful 3-story, thin but very tall sky blue stone building. The windows have a gold-leafed wooden frame with a deep cerulean crushed velvet curtains that opened up across the stained glass windows that emanate a slightly shifting kaleidoscope of color from the inside out. The front entrance is marked with steps that lead to double doors, and that's where you see the 2 Celezo guards who are just kind of standing there. Not really standing at attention, more or less one of them's kind of leaning up against the wall. The other one appears to be leaning on his glaive. Do you approach the front door?
Yeah, we don't have a reason not
I believe
to.
we should.
All right. You
We're
you
not
approach there. The one who's leaning on his weapon kind of looks up at you. How's it going?
Well,
Certainly is going.
Yeah, that it is. You coming in?
yes, please.
All right. Just got to get your name here. And he takes out a book, gets a pen, dips it into some ink quill that's on a table next to him. Whoever would like to go first, go ahead.
That's BNSP, that's your service.
We are still
Okay, they're Thespian. Thespian. That's a cool name, man.
Callum.
Next,
Just
Callum.
Callum.
All right. Oh, okay. Just one name. All right. I can dig it. He writes Callum. Who's next?
Sorry, I have to look at my fake last name.
Which name
I
do
don't
you-
remember. I made up. I figured out a last name.
All right, well then I'll go while you're fumbling. Arash
Yeah.
Vidar.
I'm not. There's no way in
Oh
hell I'm
wow,
getting
that's
that
like
name.
that's like an exotic name. Are you foreign?
I am. I'm from the dynasty itself.
Oh wow, that's bitchin', man. All right. He writes down your name. Oh, dude, I dig the robe. And then Albin's like, Albin, just Albin. Just Albin. All right. You guys are weird with the one name thing going. All right.
I'm so mad I can't find it. I specifically figured out.
You
A
trying to
last
find
name
your
for
fake
her to
name?
No. I don't. It's not in my
Figured it out.
notes, and I'm very upset about it.
Aw.
I'd figured out a fucking last name based off our tag in.
Did you put it in the Teddy Bugbear fan club?
I know, that's where I'm looking. I'm thinking that I put it. Yes, I found it. I found it. You were correct. Okay, let's see. Where is it?
All right, it just leaves you, Missy. What you got for me?
Pedal ne Arthur.
Pedal what?
Pedal ne Arthur.
Oh, can you spell that for me?
Pedal. Like
Yeah, I got that one. That was the easy one.
N-I.
N-I, all right.
A-R-T-U-U-R.
All right, hey, that's a really cool name. I like it. All right, well, thank you for your names and enjoy your stay and don't cause any trouble and I won't have to come talk to you again until you leave.
Of course not.
Flower squirt him.
I'll roll a D100.
Please
We'll say
don't
it's a 50.
squirt the card.
Hey,
Actually, 50-50 is really high. We'll say it's a 30% chance. 30 and below is what you're going to need to squirt him, so we'll see. Nope, it does not squirt him, thankfully.
Okay.
or unfortunately, whichever one you'd rather happen.
I was just gonna do like a shit, that was I'm sorry, I completely forgot that it does that.
I did not research the phonetic name cognates of Scottish and Irish last names to not give my Artagan-based last name.
The guy kind of nods to the other one who's leaning up against the wall, and he reaches over and basically opens up what is the equivalent of a velvet rope that you would see at a club. He opens it up and allows you all entrance into the lavish chateau.
Wow.
Looking inside, this place is gorgeous. As gorgeous on the inside as it is on the outside. It is truly breathtaking. There are what looks to be 10 tables. They're all fairly clear, as you guys are some of the first people to arrive. And I'll say that is where we're going to end it for this week.
Nice.
I think that's a good stopping point. You guys just walk it in. We'll see what happens next week, or not next week, but the week after.
Yeah. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Or don't. Let's not. But you know. Maybe the Ruby and the Sea will fuck it up on the stage. In a good way.
Before we head out, what?
Vote for inspiration?
Oh yeah, you guys go for it.
I would say ace.
Yeah.
That 69% was fantastic.
That was great. Also,
that was good.
Also, the immaculate choice for Callum's outfit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm,
I was very inspired with that one.
It's perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
Arash it is.
Great.
I'll add that, and I will stop our stream. I'll stop the stream before we do that. Not stream, recording. Safety cat, back up. Stop recording.
Alright. Well,